Now, a Virginia teacher who police say was shot by a 6-year-old student is being hailed as a real hero. Teacher Abigail Zwerner escorted her entire classroom of students to safety after she was shot, according to officials. She remains in the hospital in stable condition. The police chief says the gun used by the child was legally purchased by his mother. Joining us now, NBC's Katie Beck in Newport News, Virginia. Katie, good morning. What else have we learned?
Good.
Hey, Jose. Yeah, police say there's actually surveillance footage of moments right after that single gunshot was fired, after Zwerner was injured, of her escorting her students down the hallway and out of that classroom to get to safety before seeking any treatment for herself. The video shows that she was the last person to leave her classroom, and that is why police say she is a hero and likely saved lives that day, despite having a bullet go through her hand and into her chest after a 6-year-old student fired a 9mm gun in her classroom. What we don't know at this time is the motive. Police still have not said what was the possible reason behind why all of a sudden this gun did go off. The other thing we don't know the answer to quite yet is whether or not the mother will be charged. That is certainly still on the table. The police chief says they still have interviews and investigation to be done before they determine if the facts and the law coincide for a charge, but he said that is still something they are considering. But in the meantime, this community is just outpouring support and love for this teacher, calling her, a local hero, calling her someone selfless who came to this job every day with a wonderful spirit and brought her all to these children. Here's what the police chief had to say about her yesterday.
And she is a trooper. She is a hero. Mrs. Zwerner was the last person to leave that class. She made a right turn and started down the hallway, and then she stopped. And she turned around. She turned around to make sure that every one of those students was safe.
The police chief also mentioned that when he went to visit her in the hospital yesterday, her first question to him was, "How are my kids doing?" as she's been worried about them after this.